Hi there, it's Grandma with Story Time, and guess what? It's such a beautiful day. I decided to read the book outside. So, as you can probably tell, I'm on the deck and enjoying the beautiful weather. And I'm going to read a story. It's kind of an instructional story, so it's got like lessons. But I love it because it's a rhyming book, and I like rhyming books. It's called Make Your Bed with Skipper the Seal, and it's written by a retired admiral in the Navy, Admiral William H. McRaven. Right. Skipper the Seal lived in the sea. He was smart, strong, and tough as could be. But as he got older, he wanted to leave to help his country in times of need. His mom and dad were quite impressed. Skipper joined the Navy to be the best. To go through training hard and rough to find out if he was good enough to be a Navy SEAL. Lesson 1. Skipper started each day by making his bed. Take a little pride, his instructor said. This teaches the value of doing things right. It will help you later as you go through life. Lesson 2. There were other SEALs in Skipper's class, big ones, little ones, slow and fast. Their size didn't matter, nor did their speed. All that mattered was their will to succeed. Lesson 3. The training was tough as could be. Every day Skipper's crew paddled out to sea. Not one of the SEALs could paddle alone and get through the surf to make it back home. It takes a team, the instructor said, to conquer the challenges that lay ahead. No matter how smart and strong you may be, you will always need friends and family. Lesson 4. Each day the SEALs had a swimming test to see which one was the very best. Skipper reached land before the rest of his pack and expected a trophy or a pat on his back. But the instructor made him roll in the sand till he looked like a sugar cookie on a baking pan. Hard work is important, the instructor said, and most days your hard work will get you ahead. But sometimes in life, things just aren't fair. Smile, don't complain. It won't lead anywhere. Lesson 5. There were times when Skipper was tired and beat by the training standards he'd failed to meet. We all have failures, his instructor said. Learn from your mistakes and move ahead. Lesson 6. Now, to be a great seal, you must be bold in your words and actions, Skipper was told. Nothing good in life comes without risk. Don't be afraid, or you might miss the chance to be great, to make your mark, to change the world and set yourself apart. Guy's saying, jump. Lesson 7. A hard part of training, Skipper soon found, was when sharks decided to come around. He asked for advice on what to do. His instructor said, "It's all up to you. Make sure that you remember to stand your ground. That shark is a bully. Don't back down." Skipper glared at the shark and stayed proudly in place. And the shark slunk away in fear and disgrace. Lesson 8. Next up in training, the pack had to learn how to dive off a ship from the stem to the stern. That means from the front to the back, they had to jump off the ship. It was dark and scary in the middle of the night, but like any good seal, Skipper shook off his fright. You must be your best, the instructor said, when things are bleak and there's no light ahead. Real heroes are made when life is scary. Face your fears head on and never be wary. Lesson 9. The toughest week in Navy SEAL training was down at the mud flats while it was raining. Skipper and his team had a miserable night. Their spirits were fading. There was no end in sight. Then one young SEAL decided to sing. Maybe for the others some help it would bring. For the greatest gift the world has found is that when things are darkest, hope still abounds. Lesson 10. Navy SEAL training was tough as could be, but Skipper and his friends were tougher, you see. They never once thought to ring the bell, to quit on their team when things didn't go well. They'd taken SEAL lessons straight to the heart. Be proud, be brave, be hopeful, be smart. And Skipper, he'd proven he had the right stuff. Finally he knew he was good enough to be a Navy SEAL. The end, and there's some of the lessons. All right, the end. I hope you enjoyed the story. It was kind of fun. It's different lessons, but it seemed like a hard thing to be a Navy SEAL. But sometimes these things are hard. But if you try, you might find you'll be able to do them. Hope you enjoyed the story outside. It was maybe a little noisy, but I like the birds and hearing those sort of things and the wind in the trees. All right. Grandma loves you.